Hello, welcome to my video about the Seymour Duncan Powerstage 200. Nice little unit. It's very small. It's nice. It measures like I don't know, was that 4 5/8, 4 3/4 by 6, and it's about 1.25 inches, 1 3/8 thick. Very nice. I like it. It's got a lot of nice features. It's got a phone's output. It's got the cab simulator, which is nice. You can turn that on and off. That only works on the headphones and the line out through the XLR cable. Then there's an EQ. You can turn that on and off, and that works through the headphones, XLR out, and it also works on the output to the your speaker, whatever you're plugged into. It's 200 watts. It's very nice and loud. You've got a power amp clip, a power light, and a preamp clip, which is nice. If your preamp is too loud, you know that light will light up, which just means you have to turn back your preamp or your guitar volume or whatever. Thing is, it's a nice clean, solid state amp, and I like that because my effects are all through this pedal board, which is a Pod 500 HDX and a Roland GR55, which is nice. So I get all my effects through that, and the pedals and shit like that. And I don't really need a 2 amp, because I play one of these. That's a 5-string Cantini electric violin. Cantini. It's nice. It's a very nice violin. But, you know, I really don't need the tube amp distortion. I get all that through the other stuff. So this thing's got some nice features. And if we turn this around, you can see it's got 2 speaker outputs. So it'll handle anything from 4 ohms up to 16 ohms. 4 ohms is better because you get, louder at 4 ohms than it is at 16 ohms. You can plug 2 cabinets into it. On-off switch, which is nice. Got the standard 115 volt plug thing for the US, although it auto selects the voltage coming in, which is nice. Anything from 100 to 240 volts AC, so I guess you can use this thing over in Europe. You got your headphones output, you've got an input for your instrument or your pedal boards or whatever it is. You've got an auxiliary in, which you can hook up to your phone or whatever other sound source you want to plug into there, your iPod or your system, whatever you got going. Now on the back, what I did is I installed these industrial grade things from 3M. It's like industrial grade Velcro. It's very nice. Once this thing is mounted on my pedal board, you can't pull it off with your hands. You got to like pry it off with a screwdriver, which is really nice because, someone at a show or something can't just like grab this thing and pull it off your pedal board and run off with it, because it's securely secured. This thing, it's hard to pull off once you do that. But I really enjoy this thing. I had it over at a friend's house a few times now, and it's really freaking loud. It's very loud. For guitar or whatever, it's nice. So I'll show you how this thing integrates into my pedal board. I tried doing this before with one hand, and it's hard to do. So I may, if this doesn't work out right, we'll try it. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Snapped in. And there we go. There it is. Nice and snapped in. Very nice. That worked out better this time. So then all I got to do is, I've got everything wired already. So once I get wherever I'm going, I just plug in the power cable. And in my case right now, I'm just using XLR out. There we go. And then there's my AV switch, which goes into the input right there. And there we go. So now I can switch back and forth between the Pod HD500X and the Roland GR55, which works out really nice. Hit the power switch, it lights up. There is a fan inlet on the bottom, which I did not show you. So they want you to keep the fan inlet in the bottom clear, and then, you know, a couple inches on either side, because you've got these exhaust ports, which are not coming through real good. But there's exhaust ports on either side that the air blows out. I think they said 4 inches in the instruction manual. Seems like a lot, but I've got that. And there you go. I'm very happy with this thing. It's very nice. And then all I have to do is, when I switch between different effects units, is I kick that switch. So it works out very well. I hope you all liked the video. And there it is. I put this little reflective tape down here because, yeah, so what I was trying to say is I put that reflective tape down there before I was so rudely interrupted by me hitting the wrong button on my damn freaking phone, is that with the big knob here, I couldn't see the lights, the overload lights, which are not lighting up now because obviously there's no signal going through there, but I couldn't see the overload lights with the big knob, so I put that down there so I could see the overload lights coming on. Because for some reason the GR55 puts out a lot more signal strength than does the Pod HD500X. Now, granted, the GR55 was made, I think in 2011 or something like that, and the Pod HD500X is a much newer technology. So, you know, maybe the master volume on that is more attuned to it than this one is. I don't know. But I got to run this one at probably 11 o'clock. And if I run that one at, you know, 3 o'clock, 3:30 or so, it works fine. And I don't overload. I don't hit the overload button on the preamp light down here, which you can't see. But, yeah, that's it. So, y'all have a great day. That's my video and how it integrates into, how the Powerstage 200 integrates into my pedal board, which I'm really enjoying because it makes life so much simpler than bringing around a big, heavy 30-pound tube amp that I was using before. Thanks. Y'all have a great day.